Hi, my name's Chris Fowler. I'm the Director of Innovation and Creativity for Warwick Music Group. And I'm here to talk to you about our instruments, which are essentially a learning pathway for young brass players. And all our instruments are made from plastic. They're made from ABS. It's recyclable, it's lightweight, and it's tough. And it really opens the doors for young people to start learning to play a brass instrument. Now, the first step on our trumpet pathway is brand new at this show, NAMM 2020, and we're calling it the P-Bugle. It's essentially a plastic trumpet with no valves. So there's no complications about holding it or what fingers to put on what valves. It's a simple way to dive straight in. We believe it's the easiest way to start your journey to playing the trumpet. It comes with a 7C mouthpiece and it's pitched in B flat. Really, really simple, and a great way to make your first sounds and begin exploring the harmonics or partials that a brass instrument is based on. Then we go further on our journey over here, and this stand kind of represents the pathway we've created. So you make your first sounds and harmonic changes on the P-Bugle, and then you can move on to our valved instruments. This is a P-Trumpet 2.0, an upgraded P-Trumpet that's got better valves and slight design changes to make it play even better than the first one. This, of course, is a fully functioning B-flat trumpet. It's got 3 valves and can play all the same notes as any other student horn. It's really tough and comes in 9 colors, and it's a great way to step into playing in bands and pre-band situations. But also, we have a P-cornet, which is a traditional British P-cornet. It's in B-flat and has the traditional bow that British brass bands use. So this makes that warmer, softer sound that all cornets make, being a conical bore instrument. It's more compact in length, and in some territories this is a really popular way for children to take the step into their valved trumpet playing, or in this case cornet playing, experience. And then we have another product that we brought out last year, an award-winning step-up instrument. So let me show you that next. When you finished your journey on the P-Trumpet, this is our next step. So it looks like it's metal, but as the scales are showing you, here's a metal instrument. Look how much lighter that is. That's because this is a plastic trumpet. This instrument's made from plastic, but we've added key metal elements to enhance the performance of the product. So inside here is a brass sleeve, and on the outside of the piston, there's a stainless steel sleeve. There it is. So by adapting the existing technology of trumpet making into our ABS plastic chassis, we've got the benefits of lightweightness, toughness, but a great compression on these valves. So this instrument plays better than any other plastic instrument has ever played. And another key element for that is we've put in here, this mouthpiece receiver is milled from a single bar of brass. So that's a nice, heavy receiver for the mouthpiece which centers the sound and helps the harmonic slot up. So this is a real step up in performance for plastic instruments. We feel that this is perhaps the best plastic brass instrument that has ever been made, and we're very proud of this. It won the best new product for schools last year at NAMM. So I'd like to show you one of our little areas on the stand, which helps contextualize for visitors where our instruments live in the progressive pathway of a child's learning life. And this little display here, we've got our products along with ukulele, boom whackers, and some classroom instruments and recorders. This is where we see these instruments being placed that early in a child's musical progression. So we've talked about the trumpet pathway, and here is the beginning of our trombone pathway. This product's called a Peepers. Essentially, by using acoustic design, we've isolated the lowest harmonic of the trombone and utilize that in this instrument. So it's very, very hard to play anything except these notes on this instrument. However, you still need authentic brass technique to make this instrument sound good. So it's driving a beginner towards having good technique by using real brass techniques and skills. Sounds a bit like this. So you can hear, you need real brass skills, but it's a simple instrument and it's almost impossible to play the wrong note once your buzz is working. Also, we've made the notes on this instrument so that if we move from F to B flat, that sound is going to transfer onto our next pathway instrument, which is over here. So if you've begun learning on the Peepers and you're still not big enough to play a full-size trombone, we've developed this. Now this is an E-flat trombone, but it's not meant for playing high notes. It's meant for small children to be able to enjoy playing all the notes on the trombone. And that sliding scale I just showed you on the Peepers relates straight to this instrument. It's the same notes. It's the same notes as the Peepers. But because we can also play the harmonics, we've got the full range of notes. Etc. All down the instrument. It's just a miniature trombone. So, finally, when your child, your pupil, is big enough to cope with the whole range of arm movement to play a normal B-flat trombone, we have the pbone. It's an all-plastic trombone, just like the pbone mini, just like the Peepers, only this is in B-flat and plays all the same notes as any other tenor trombone. Let's have a listen. So that's our progressive pathway on trombone. Starting on the Peepers, moving through the pbone mini, if you're too small to play a full-size trombone, to the pbone, a full-size, normal B-flat trombone, except it's made out of plastic and you can't break it. Thanks very much.
Thanks for watching. To be notified of more videos from our trip to NAMM this year, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. Leave a comment or question below and check out our video playlist of all the latest and greatest products at NAMM.